Across Spain, students, teachers and professors downed their books and took to the streets. Budget cuts and proposed reforms have motivated a noisy reaction from the education sector. There's particularly strong feeling in Spain's autonomous regions. In Barcelona, they fear the government's plans will suppress Catalan as a language in schools. Everywhere, they're complaining about the erosion of public education.
They want to privatize a right that belongs to everybody. They want to establish an education system based on levels so that those without money cannot study and those who have money can access the education system. That's why we're here.
The government's plans would concentrate power over education in Madrid. University fees would rise and pupils would have to pay more for school meals and books. Christianity would be given greater prominence and gender-segregated schools would get state support. They're trying to boost performance in traditional academic subjects and cut costs at the same time. On Thursday, Miguel Martin wrote a letter to his daughter's school explaining why she wouldn't be turning up for lessons.
We'll do what's in our power to stop this law going ahead. It's a law that will establish injustice and inequality as its end result. And this, in principle, is why we're here and why we're going on strike.
Spain's education system does need reform, though. The number of people leaving school early here is twice the EU average, and many of those people leave with poor skills, particularly when it comes to languages and maths. And that has certainly contributed to the youth unemployment rate here of over 50%. What these people here say, though, is the government's way is not the right path.
The Education Ministry is to present its reforms to the government on Friday. And with the ruling party's absolute majority, it's unlikely they'll face opposition in Parliament. Change is coming, and it's not the change these protesters wanted. Rory Challens, Al Jazeera, Madrid.